Hey everyone, hope everyone is doing well. I have not talked about any luxury goods for a few months now, so I definitely wanted to come on and make this video today. I was looking back at the videos that I've posted in the last few months, and it looks like the last time I mentioned any luxury goods was the Celine tote bag that I got back around the summer of 2021. So it's definitely been a while. And so I wanted to record this video on my most used small leather goods. These are items that I've been using every single day, and some of them have not been switched out for a very long time. I wanted to share these with you today, so let's jump right in. I'm gonna start with the item that I've had the longest, and it is this card holder from Hermes. This is the Calvi, I think that's how you say it, card holder, and I got this a long time ago. I just removed everything from the inside so I could show it to you, and I have another video where I talk about all of these small leather goods that I have, so I'll link that up here. But yeah, it's just a very simple card holder with two pockets and a button closure. I just took everything out so I could show you what the pockets look like. I've definitely heard some feedback from others by just watching some other videos and seeing posts, but it seems like there might be some mixed reviews about this particular item. I personally like it because of the option to hold, I feel like, so much more than so many other card cases out there. When I was looking at other card cases, I noticed that usually there's just one pocket right here, and then there's like a closure, which is just a flap without a pocket. And that's the reason why I like this one. I wanted to be able to carry as many cards as possible. I am someone who likes a good stamp card and some other cards for different stores, like the grocery store and things like that, just basic things that I would need on an everyday basis. And I wanted the option to put some of those items in here in case I wanted to switch out some wallets, or maybe I was using a smaller purse or something like that. So in my personal opinion, I felt that this was very versatile and I'd get a lot of use out of it. I've had this card holder for a super long time. I'll show you close up. You can probably tell that there are some wear and a little bit of discoloration at the corners. I've had this card holder for probably about 10 years or maybe a little longer than that. Really, the reason why I was shopping for a card holder at that time is because the job that I had just gotten into a position where I had business cards and I wanted to be able to carry those around with me. At that time, I did have a job where I'd meet with a lot of clients, and I did have to pass business cards out pretty frequently, so I wanted to carry as many as possible with me in addition to some everyday stuff. So that's the reason why I really like this one. It was a lot more spacious than the other card holders that I've seen, like I mentioned, but I've basically been carrying this every single day since I got it. It has gone from purse to purse with me, but I have been using this card case pretty much on an everyday basis, except those times when I'm mentioning maybe I'm switching out to like a smaller bag. But as far as every single day, like going to work, doing regular errands, you know, that kind of stuff, this comes with me everywhere, and I've had it for a long time. So moving right along to the next item, which I've had the second longest, is the Louis Vuitton 6 key holder, and I did a whole separate video reviewing and unboxing this item from the very beginning. And I also have a video where I come back and I show you what it looks like after, I think, about like 6 months to a year of wear and tear. So here's a close-up of how it's been doing. I feel like I've had this for at least 2 or 3, probably 3 years by now. I don't have any scratches on it, and I have got some questions about peeling, and as you can see from these close-ups, there is not really any peeling, cracking, or anything like that with this card case. I feel like the only thing that I will point out is sort of the shape of it, because I do have it full of keys. There's like one key on every single holder in here. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the only thing that's going on. It has changed in shape a little bit, but I feel like that's to be expected with an item like this. I am actually able to fit 2 cards right back here in case you're wondering, and there is just a quick button closure. This also goes everywhere with me since I first got it, especially because it has my keys on it. It's definitely important, and so I do need this with me. But yeah, as you can see, it's been holding up really nicely, and I wanted to let you guys know in case you are looking for a key holder like this as well. It did take me a little while to get used to, because prior to this I did just have like a key ring that I would just throw all of my keys onto, but this definitely keeps everything together, and I feel like I have an easier time finding this in my purse. It does make me feel more organized, and it also prevents any keys from banging up like my phone or anything else that I might be carrying in my bag in case there's anything maybe a little bit more fragile. I feel like this is very convenient. Sometimes I just take this and my phone when I'm going on a quick errand and I don't really need too many things. Since it does hold a couple of cards in here, I feel like it definitely fits that need. All right, and here is the last item that I wanted to mention. This is the Louis Vuitton Zippy coin purse, and I think I mentioned in previous videos that I used to be someone who used to use the Sarah wallet from Louis Vuitton. It has gone through a redesign and I think it's a little bit bigger than when I first had the Sarah wallet, but that's kind of where I started off with, like a full-size wallet where you didn't have to fold any bills. You could just slip everything right in there. But now I carry a coin purse because I don't carry as much in my wallet, and I think maybe it's because I have some of these items with me these days as well. But I did actually carry this around when I had the Sarah wallet, so I think really what happened was I scaled down on carrying cash on me, so I don't really carry any cash on me anymore. It's kind of more like emergency cash, and I think in the past 2 years I have learned that I mostly can get away with using a credit card anyway. It's really funny because I think a while ago, like several years ago, I thought about downsizing my wallet from the, full-size Sarah wallet. Then I went to the Victorine wallet that I've mentioned before as well. And now here I am. And I think that this was a very far-fetched idea for me in the beginning, being able to downsize my wallet to something so small. Really all I have in here are a variety of different cards, ID, things like that, and some coins, just depending if I'm going somewhere and I need to feed a meter for parking or something like that. But yeah, I will link a video to this item as well so that you can see it in a little bit more in depth. I do have an unboxing video of the Zippy coin purse. Honestly, I'm really surprised with myself that I'm able to move into something this small these days. I feel kind of proud about it. I don't know why. And I did want to point out that I do feel like the monogram canvas is a very durable material from Louis Vuitton. So here's a close-up of this as well. It's pretty much the same thing as everything else. I'm not experiencing any cracking. I don't have any scratches or anything like that. You can kind of see an imprint of the items that I have inside. I definitely feel like I am mindful about how much I do put into the Zippy coin purse. I don't want it to be like too full where you can't zipper it up, and there definitely is a fine line where you can tell it's kind of getting to that point. If you are someone who are interested in this item and also are thinking that you may fill it up as much as possible, I think I would suggest trying to look at it in different types of materials that Louis Vuitton has. Maybe not this or the epi leather, but there are some softer leather options that will probably allow for more give if you do want to put more in here. As far as this one goes, I do like it the way that it is, and I very much appreciate the durability of the monogram canvas for this particular wallet style, especially because I have just been I'm using it like a wallet. I'm not babying it or anything like that, and sometimes I do kind of toss this around from purse to purse. Sometimes I toss it onto the seat of my car. That's definitely something that I do keep in mind when I'm purchasing small leather goods that are going to be in my hand often. Sometimes I think about the scenario that if I were to go shopping and I need to take this out, what are some other things that might be going on, especially when you're in a grocery store and maybe you're picking out some produce or something like that, or at like the farmer's market, for example. You may not want a super delicate small leather good like wallet that you're carrying around with you all the time. But for me, I don't like to switch out small leather goods depending on what purse I'm using or anything like that. This just kind of gets transferred everywhere and is my main wallet, if you will, that I have been using since I got it. So I think that I've had this for maybe a year or a year and a half now, and I've been really liking it. The last thing that I just wanted to mention, that if you are looking for a new small leather good, and for the past few wallets that I've had, I have purchased them from Louis Vuitton. Sometimes when you purchase it new, in my experience, putting cards can be a little bit difficult for at least the first few months until the pockets kind of stretch a little bit to, more comfortably fit your cards in there. So I just wanted to point that out, that in the beginning I did have a little bit of trouble with that, but now it is just fine and it's working really well. Well, that's all I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any of these small leather goods and you've been using them, please let me know down in the comments below, or if you have any suggestions or items that you really enjoy using on a daily basis. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing to my channel. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!